Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. It's titled, God is There When You Fail. And the Bible reading is from Psalm chapter 37, verses 23 to 24. If you do what the Lord wants, He will make certain each step you take is sure. The Lord will hold your hand, and if you stumble, you still won't fall. Barb knew the goal she'd set out for herself, starting her own business, was a daunting one, but she was careful. She began with the best intentions and laid out her plans for success. She budgeted carefully and consulted with some successful businesswomen in her same field. She tried to do all tasks in a godly manner, keeping to the high road, trying to follow God's teachings, remembering to ask actively and to be guided by His word and will in her daily life and in her decisions. She put her trust in the Lord to see her through, and she did her very best to succeed. Only she didn't. I kept hearing the same litany over and over in my head, she told me, when I was thinking of starting my own business. I'd failed. I'd become a loser. I'd fallen short. She grimaced. But even worse, you know what was the first thing I did? Did I ask God for more help and guidance, for redirection? Oh no. No, the first thing I did was to check who'd seen me do this. How many people knew the magnitude of my failure? And inevitably, how many people could I prevent from finding out my shame in failure? She opened her Bible and showed me this passage from Psalm 37. You see, I had this idea that just because I believed, I'd succeed. When I didn't, it was a huge blow, like I'd let everyone down, including God. But when I slowed down to think about it, I knew I'd done my best. I knew in my heart I'd tried to do everything in a godly manner. So where was my shame? There was none. What was there to hide? There was nothing to conceal. Why care who knew? The Lord is who I wish to please and serve, not man. I was having all these negative thoughts because I'd forgotten God's infinite grace and love for me. I'd forgotten the Lord will hold your hand, and that even though I'd fallen short with my business, God was still right there with me. I'd stumbled, but because of His grace, I hadn't fallen. Barb felt confident that because the Lord knew her heart and mind, He knew she'd tried her best. Knowing that God was still there, holding her hand and looking into her heart, gave her the confidence to try again. Thank you for joining me for today's video. I hope you've all had a very wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!